Oh boy, they're at it again. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are fighting. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, let's get into it. What do you guys think? Me personally, I think people are saying out there, Floyd Mayweather's broke, he needs the money. Yeah, listen, I think that both of these guys were great fighters in their heyday, when they were at the top. I don't think the fight's going to suck, by the way. I think it's going to be a good fight because it's relative. They're both at the same kind of general age level, and it's not like Floyd's 20 years old and Pacquiao is 90. You know what I mean? So it's not a Jake Paul deal. I think it'll be entertaining, but yeah, it's not going to be as fast paced and hard hitting and all that jazz. But I don't. So yeah, it's obvious they're doing it for the money. Hello, I mean they're paying them, right? Well, duh. But I think more importantly, because the pay is number two, it's important, for sure. And I'm sure they both need the money. However, more importantly is the relevancy, because it's one thing to have money and be forgotten. Most human beings want to be seen, want to be known, want to be acknowledged, right? And Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are no different. They're human beings, and you go years, decades, even, right, where everyone's chanting your name, whether you win or lose. You're the topic of conversation. Now, they're not. They're done. They're retired, and this gives them a chance to get back in the limelight and have some relevancy. Michael Bloomberg, multi billionaire, used to be the mayor of New York City way back when. And they asked Mike Bloomberg way back when, hey, why do you want to be mayor? Because you're a billionaire, you don't need this. And Bloomberg, and I'm paraphrasing, says, well, I'm a billionaire, but if I don't run for mayor, if I'm not mayor, then I'm just another billionaire. But there's only one New York City mayor. So there you go. So, Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, yeah, they're just some retired athletes that have some money. But now they're fighting again. So now we're headliners. We're relevant. You're talking about us again. And human beings like that, they're no different. So that's right up there with the money. Money's important, but that relevancy, that, wow, I'm back. My name's back on the signage, and I'm in magazines, on the internet. I'm doing interviews again, And I think that's why a lot of people do it. Let's not forget, Gina Carano and the other former UFC champion, her name slips me now, but they are fighting again too. What is her name? I got to go look it up. But anyways, the former UFC champion, I forgot her name, blonde hair woman, but she's fighting a former UFC fighter, Gina Carano, and they're doing the same thing as Mayweather and Pacquiao. It's like two retired fighters coming out of retirement for what? And we all need money. It's all relevant, right? Even if they're sitting on $1 billion, $1 billion's never enough. You need more. You need more. So they're doing it for the money. But they're also doing it for the relevancy, so to be relevant. And that's why these women are doing it too. The two women that are coming out of retirement to fight in the UFC. So Pacquiao, Mayweather, no different. And you see that a lot too, right? With bodybuilders and, whatever, race car drivers. It's about being seen again. And people like that, especially when you're in the spotlight like that, What do you guys think? Tell me. Bye.